18 CF 1595. Appears personally along with Mr. Stephen Beckett, Mr. Reynolds for the state. Could you state your name, please? And to disclose to the state, before I became a judge, I was in practice with Mr. Beckett for over 20 years. Is there any objection to proceeding for today's purposes?
None, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections to Beckett?
No, Your Honor.
I'm handing you a copy of the charge that's been filed in this case. Mr. Byndom, you're charged with eavesdropping. The charge says that on October 28 of this year in Champaign County, you knowingly and intentionally used an eavesdropping device, namely a recording pen, in a surreptitious manner for the purpose of recording all or any part of a private conversation to which you are not a party, namely a closed meeting of the Urbana School Board, without the consent of all of the parties. Do you understand what the charge claims that you did?
Yes.
The charge is a Class 4 felony. It has a maximum possible penalty of 1 to 3 years in the Department of Corrections, any term of which would be followed by an additional 1 year of mandatory supervised release, what they used to call parole. You could be sentenced to a fine up to $25,000. You could be sentenced to probation or conditional discharge up to 30 months. You understand the possible penalties?
Yes.
Plead not guilty.
No, Your Honor, we request a preliminary hearing.
All right. This matter is set for preliminary hearing on December 18, 2018, obviously, but 2:30 p.m. Courtroom B. B is in Bravo. It's on the 3rd floor of the courthouse here. And this matter, I believe, is here upon the issuance of a summons.
Yes.
Is there any objection or cognizance fund?
None, Your Honor.
Let's set bond in this case amount of $3,000. I'm allowing you to be released on your own recognizance, but you will have to sign that bond form before you leave the courtroom today. Is there anything further in this matter today, Mr. Reynolds?
No, thank you, Judge.
Mr. Beckett?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. So if you could have a seat. That chair right next to the little desk where our court security sits. We'll have that bond form for you just a minute. And then that ends the permission for extended media.